live. It's live.
We are alive.
I like the thumbnail.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I've been waiting to use it for a while. Last couple of times I was going to do the alien talk, I got sidetracked. What the Paranormal is live. Oh, I got a notification for my own live stream. Hey, Genocide. Hi, Mariah.
Hello, everybody.
I'm going to share this out real quick.
Yep, me too.
On the tweeter. On the tweeter. Okay. There we go. Now on the Facebook. Hey, buddy. Buddy.
Buddy in the house.
You're having a blast, buddy.
Camping buddy.
All them places you're going and camping and everything, that's awesome. I'd love to be doing that right now. I'd love to be doing a lot of things right now.
Me too.
Okay. Trying to get this video set up too because I'm going to show some pictures tonight. And I finally got it worked out. Thank you, Mariah. All of you are my favorites. Oh, howdy, Genocide. How are you doing? How is your hand? Thank you for sharing, Troy.
You're welcome.
So anything interesting happened in the woods?
Well, yesterday I went to film at O. Henry's, the writer O. Henry's gravesite we have here. And at first I thought my phone moved. And I went back and looked at the video. It didn't move. I guess it's just something I caught out of the corner of my eye thinking it happened. So that, but one thing that did happen, I was working with the SB11. Hey, Jan. And it at one point in time, it went down in a degree of temperature. So I asked the spirit to do it again. And when it did, it done something to the SB11, although it's working now and fine, but it was sweeping without any lights or anything going. It's like doing its own sweeping thing. And I thought, okay, so I changed the battery. After a while, it finally started working again. But yeah, that was strange. I mean, it was sweeping without it really working, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Physical therapy, so I'm kind of sore. Oh, I'm sorry, Genocide. Hopefully you get a lot of relief soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hiya, Jan. Hi, Jenny. I hope you're feeling better.
Jenny.
So I had something interesting happen earlier.
What you got?
I was sitting here and I was trying to get the pictures ready for the live stream real quick. And you know how you sit there and you wait and you wait and you wait and you have to go to the bathroom? So I get up and I start heading to the bathroom, and my bathroom door, like it's cracked, but then it just like slammed shut.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, is Layne in there? Just that's my automatic thought was, oh, Layne didn't want me coming in on her or something. Mm-hmm. So I just went ahead and opened the door anyway, and I was fixing to say, Layne, I've got to go. Nobody was in there.
Oh.
Nobody. And then they told me Layne's down at my aunt's house babysitting.
Uh-huh.
So then I was thinking, well, did the air cut on and make it shut or anything like that? But no, the air was already on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it just, jumped on and then had like a gust of wind or anything.
Wow, that's weird.
That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
My cross is fine. Thank you very much. Hello, Anita.
Hello. So, and like Monday night was kind of funny because I remember what time it was, maybe about 9 my time, I guess. And George messaged me and said, "Are you going live?" I'm like, no, I went Sunday. I was going to do a premiere, but I can't get nothing to work. It's just taking forever to load. So it took forever to go up Monday night. So I was like, no. He's like, I'm thinking about going live. And I said, well, go ahead, go live. I'll go up there. I'll be up there with you. And I said, send one to your mom and make sure, everybody knows. So at the last minute, he was just getting everything together and stuff and kind of apologized. And like, dude, just spur of the moment, whatever. Have fun with it. Just do whatever you want.
Exactly. If nobody else is on, go for it.
Go for it.
Sometimes I'm like sitting here and I'm bored as crap, and I'll be like, I think I'm fixing to just go live for the heck of it. And somebody will go live, and I'm like, okay, never mind.
If I can get it to when we get that shed here, and I might start doing some day streams just to kind of reach people I don't get to at night.
That'll be awesome too, though, because I like watching live streams when I'm at work. Sometimes I can't always comment, but I can sit and listen. Like if I hear something funny, I'll put on there like laugh out loud or something. And then like everybody at work sits and listens to them too.
Oh, cool!
It's like having a little podcast going.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's what it is.
So everyone having a good night tonight. I sure hope you are.
Oh yeah.
Tuesday night we premiered our Heather's Bridge video. The second part of that will be out sometime. I'm still trying to debate on when I want to put it out. But the first part of the video actually has a lot of the stuff. The second part has a few things that were scratch our head, kind of don't understand. But I don't know how many of you went and watched the documentary that was in the description of that video about Heather. But that is a very, very sad story.
I've seen what you had put up, a little bit about it, but it is a very tragic story, and that's I thought, man, what is it with bridges and having tragedy?
Exactly.
Hey, Lynn. Hey, Lynn. Hey, how are you? But yeah, hangings or murders or whatever, or just committing suicide. It's just so sad.
And it is sad because if you go back and watch that video, both of her parents have passed on since then. I believe the father. It's either the father or the mother died within a year after she died. And I guess it was just heartbreak. But if you watch that video, the reason why she left her house that night, her and her mother, hello, Dia, hello, Allie, her and her mother had gotten to a argument over a phone bill. And so she snuck out of the house that night. And it's just heartbreaking how the whole thing took place. And so I like just going out there and, whether it's her there or somebody else there, whoever's there, they like talking. And if it is her, I like to think that maybe us going out there and talking to her and stuff makes her feel less alone.
All right. Now, was she from Oklahoma? Is that right?
Yeah, she was from Oklahoma. She lived in a town called Waurika, and that's actually where my oldest daughter lives. And that's about 30, 45 minutes from here. And the only reason why that boy knew about that bridge is because his family used to come down and go fishing off that bridge. So that's the only reason why he knew. And his grandma is actually the one that ended up getting them caught. They thought they had him anyway, but the grandma is the one that said, we used to go fishing on a bridge in Texas called the Belknap Bridge. And so that's how they ended up putting it together. Sis, Amy, I watched Layne's reaction video. Believe me, I know, Jenny. That's like my facial expressions in that video. I begged Layne. I was like, let's just not put this up.
No, you had to put that up.
The cat noises and ugh.
That was for me and Marnie were saying. Marnie was we both were just dying laughing. I was paying more attention to what you were doing more so than what the video she was showing, because I'm like, I'm in the same category with you. I hate that stuff. Marnie's okay with it. I thought her and Layne need to sit down and just watch them together and just do their own reaction video.
I was like, I ain't doing that. You know I ain't doing it. And then she's like, oh, yes, you are. Hello, Michael. Hi, Randy. And bridge. There was a dark shadow at the end. Okay, we saw the dark shadow, Jan, a couple of different times. And the one time that we were actually seeing the dark shadow come towards us, we couldn't tell if it was an animal or if it was actually an entity. Hey, Bama. And then that daggone car started.
Yeah, you got run over.
We barely made it to our truck and got in before he come flying around that corner, and he missed our truck by about an inch.
That's crazy.
So if we would have not ran, I mean, that bridge is pretty wide, but as fast as he was going and stuff, I don't think there's a way that we could have got out of the way. It really did scare the crap out of me. That
I thought, my God, people need it. Well, could it have been drunk or high or who knows, but we're just acting stupid.
Did not drive straight at all.
That was scary. Bama, how are you? Randy, how are you doing?
Bama, I enjoyed your video.
Yeah, I'm trying to get caught up. I ain't got caught up on everybody's videos yet. You get caught up to a certain, and then you then you fall behind because you catch up on others.
Yes, exactly. We do the best we can, though. That's that's all you can do is just do the best you can. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, Bama, it was great. I enjoyed it. If you think it needs to be better, then you work on that. But I actually really enjoyed it.
We're doing good here, Bama. Thank you, bud.
Oh, definitely, Mystic. And I think that higher power was Heather herself. You definitely do, buddy. That voice that you caught, Bama, that was actually really cool. And I heard it plain as day, and I didn't even have my volume all the way up. So, and the way you film, you do a really good job. I'm going to say this. You do a good job of filming because you not just spin around, but you show every angle. That way you can show that there's nobody there with you. So that was really cool seeing that.
Well, it's easy for people to try to debunk you if you don't try to show as much as you can. Exactly. So yeah, that's a great idea.
And that's why everybody probably thought we were crazy as heck when we were on the bridge and we were saying there was a shadow next to us. On one part of it, I can actually kind of see it on the video. But what we were seeing in the viewfinder of the camera did not show up on camera, which was odd to me. Hey, Miss Betty. It was odd to me because we could see it so clear on the viewfinder. And I don't know where it went or why we were seeing it on the viewfinder, but couldn't see it in the video or on the actual road itself.
I never have understood that because there's times I can hear something in my ear, but it never catches on the, and the cameras were right beside me. So, I mean, in a way you're thinking that should have been in there, but it's not.
Need to work on my panties. Oh, we all need to work on that, Bama.
Yeah, none of us are professional photographers.
I definitely am not. I worked so hard on that video, and I mean, I kept telling Layne, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I did not sway very bad in this video. And she's like, I know, Mom, you did good. And I said, every time I felt myself like I was fixing to start swaying, I was like, nope, hold that daggone camera still. Because that's I get that comment a lot. Is like, you sway a lot or you move side to side. Yes, I know I do. It's a habit and it's hard to get out of.
Right. Well, it just takes time. I mean, you take a look now. Omar's been doing it a while. He's a good example of he's got unique openings and endings and middle parts where like pictures and music. And there's things I like to do like that too. I'm not professional at it, but he's not either. But it just takes time, and you figure out your own way of doing it. So, Bama, just keep working the way you want to work, and don't worry about the critics because there's always going to be critics, no matter how perfect it may look to everybody else. So.
Awesome Genocide. I will definitely go watch it. Buddy, that barn was beautiful. All those pictures that you are sending us are beautiful.
I'm catching some of them.
I'm lucky right now. I mean, gorgeous. And that pier that you were on the other day with that water crashing up on it, that was so cool. I cannot wait to see your videos.
Had one of what was it, a 56 Chevy or something like that? I can't remember. It was one of Bel Air, I guess. And best I remember, and it was really nice. I love those old classic cars. They're wonderful.
Exactly, Bama.
Yeah.
It is cool to get a name when you ask for it. It's cool to get anything when you ask for it on there. That's like the best thing. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and turn mine on. That way it's on. And I ain't got to... we are going to be talking about some ancient aliens tonight. I've got some pictures that we're going to discuss and a couple other things.
57, that's what it was.
57 Chevy. 3-speed on the column is what I learned how to drive a stick on. And I did not do a very good job. Wasn't very good at I'm not a stick person.
I ain't either. I tried on a Volkswagen when I was 14, 15 years old. I was like, oh.
I'm an automatic person.
It's all I've ever owned.
Exactly, Mystic. So true. Okay, Bama. Now I'll go back and watch my old videos all the time to see what I need to work on and, And sometimes it just is what it is. If I have a good video or a good experience and the video quality is crap, I'm still going to put it up.
Well, that's where a good stabilizer works too. And I need to get a better one myself because I have a little bit. If you go back to my first video, I had my thumb or finger or whatever in the camera lens. So,
if I'm using my phone to film with, I constantly have a finger in the video.
I can do that. And I'm like, well, if I put my hand on the other side, is that going to mute or, kind of dull my voice out? So
right.
I finally got just a tripod thing for the phone only, and it's small, but I still mess up. I mean, nobody's perfect.
Thank you, Jan. No, that we definitely are not. I keep on saying I want to hire somebody to come do videos for me, and I have people that say they're interested until they find out what we're doing. And then they're like, never mind.
Nah, I don't want to get involved with that.
Keep all the ghosting to yourself. I just got preacher.
I haven't got anything. It's just sitting here looking at me.
Hey, Mads, how are you?
Hey, Mads, what's up?
We still got to get you up here one night, Mads.
I got the word spine.
Spy?
Spine.
Oh, spine.
S-P-I-N-E. Yeah. Yeah, never got that before. It's different.
So one of my boss, we made her stay away from us all day today because she went to the casino last night. I said, "Did you wear gloves? Did you wear your mask? Did you?" Yes. And I said, "Okay, but still stay away from us." Anyway, she said she stuck $20 bill in a game, started betting. She ended up winning $1,700 within the first 10 minutes of being there. I said, I would have just turned around and left.
Yeah, that'd been enough for me.
There's my Twinkie.
Hey, April.
Hey,
How are you?
doing all right. Did that sound convincing?
No. Hey, Jen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And I got the word grow. GROW.
Hey,
I
Bama.
went home after too, Allie. Hi, Carlos. How are you guys?
Hey, Carlos.
Love you and Greta bunches. $3,000. I like the most I win. I've won $1,000 in one night, but it was like throughout the night, and it was on my birthday, and then I just kept giving it back to them.
Well, you know,
We went,
so you know, I won 15,000. You see, at that point, that's when I leave and I'm done. $15,000. Good. I'll take it home. I'll see you later.
did you say you won $15,000?
No, not me. No,
Oh, okay.
I wish I had. No, Anita said that her daughter.
Carlos, thank you so much.
There's
You didn't
Robert.
have to do that. Thank you.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, Rob?
Hey, Rob.
I'm tired.
You working?
I just got out of work.
Bet you are tired.
Yep, a long
Friend of
day.
mine won $125,000 on a table though 3 years ago. Wow.
Yep, I'd have left at that point too.
What's
Call
up,
it a night.
everybody? I can't see everybody, but
Hi, Anita.
Carlos, I appreciate y'all.
is that my boy Carlos?
Yes.
What's up, Carlos?
Hey, Gary.
And I'm sending you and Greta hugs because y'all just need it. Hey, it's the Nutty Buddies. That's right, Mystic.
What?
Nothing.
Nutty buddies.
Nobody
That's
said nothing
great.
wrong.
Amy and Nick, I think.
No.
Or it's the Nutty with Buddy.
God.
No, my nutty is not.
Love you,
Nice.
Rob.
Never mind.
We don't want to know nothing about your nutty, Rob.
Oh, my
Lord.
Lord.
Poor choice of words
Carlos.
there, April. Mm-mm-mm.
Gary. I love you, Gary.
I just got the word gruesome. Yeah.
Gruesome. I got
Yeah.
So, who's all getting excited for the next fam reunion?
me.
Me?
Who's still not over the last time? Me. No.
Mm-hmm. It's been way too long.
Carlos, one night I need to get you and Greta up here. I know y'all been interviewed on Rob's channel, but y'all need to come get interviewed on our channel too. I know we discussed it before, but when you're not so busy. So Twinkie, I haven't said anything about all of your dealings, so I figured you could talk about it, or you could wait and talk about it on whenever you go on.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can talk about it now if you want.
Greta, hello, love you.
Hey, Greta.
Hey, Greta.
You want to be on big screen?
No.
Hey,
Um,
Shonda.
one of the main reasons that I have been missing a lot is because I have been sick. I found out Monday that I had to go take a COVID test. One of the reasons was because I was sick, plus I have diabetes, but the nurse that gave me my injection in my stomach for my migraines, Monday she tested positive for corona.
Man.
So I've been worried and dealing about all that. But thank God my test came back yesterday negative.
That's
Yay.
good. Yeah.
Yay.
But Slim and everything has to get tested yet too. And Cameron. So I haven't got to see the kids. Kayla's birthday was yesterday. Didn't even get to see her for her birthday. So I've been dealing with that, and so there's got to be some other reason than if I don't have it that I was sick because I couldn't keep anything down. But y'all continue to pray for us, please.
We will.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Always praying for y'all, Twinkie. Hello, Frugal, my favorite farmer.
I got some good news, but kind of sad news at the same time.
Yes, you did.
But couple of things. My wife has actually got 3 interviews coming up to try to get a new job.
That's awesome.
But we gotta kind of put that on hold a little bit because we're refinancing our house to get a cheaper payment. But she's tired of not working and stuff, so she wants to get back out there.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, perfect.
And then my stepdaughter found out that her and her friend got approved to go get their own trailer in December. So my granddaughters will be moving out of my house in December.
Oh,
That's kind of good news and kind of sad news. My wife goes, "You're gonna miss Layne," and I said, "Oh yeah." I would start crying and stuff, and like,
Oh,
my wife like, "She's gonna be here," and I'm like, "Yeah, but not the same anymore."
don't you worry, Rob. She knows where her grandpa's at.
Oh yeah, she knows Papa.
She knows Papa. You're wrapped around her little finger, and she ain't gonna forget it.
Yep, and so does Ensley got me wrapped around her little fingers too.
We need to see Inslee. We haven't got to see any recent pictures of her.
I'll have to send you some. I think.
Hi, Miss Mary. Cool. Thank y'all for all the prayers for my Twinkie.
can you repeat that again? I heard
What-
you. Huh?
What'd you say, Twinkie?
Did you say something about Twinkie?
I just told everybody thank you for the prayers for you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Cameron was in here talking to me too, so I was.
That's all
No,
right.
I thought Amy said she's going to do a Twinkie challenge.
I did not say that, Rob.
I know better than that.
You know, my niece, I had her the other day, and she said she wanted a snack. So I give her money. She goes in the store with Layne. She comes back out. She gets in the car, and she has this crap-eating grin on her face there. And I'm like, "What are you smiling about?" And she's like, "Nothing." And then she kind of cuts her eyes down, and I look down in her lap, and there sits a packet of Twinkies. She just thought it was the most funniest thing in the world that she went and bought Twinkies. I said, "You better not eat them."
Yeah, I seen the picture.
Well,
That's so true, Gary. Gary said, Rob, you can only be there with your arms open wide if and when they need you.
Well, they're always going to need me.
Thank you, Shonda.
Funniest video, guys. You got to go check it out. Layne's channel is where Amy gets grossed out.
No, that was not funny at all.
It was gross, but
that was disgusting.
What did I miss?
Layne made me do a challenge with her. Well, it wasn't a challenge for her because she likes that kind of crap, but she made me do the nasty challenge reaction deal.
Not
I couldn't do it. I was gagging. The faces I was making in this video were god awful.
They're god awful, but they're god funny.
It was just I just cannot see how anybody could just sit and watch that stuff. That's so bad. Oh, my mom was watching the video today and she was laughing. I was like, it's not funny.
I don't know what that one, the first one was. That was a pimple or something. It looked like a nasty old white snake popping out.
Oh. It was so bad. I turned it off and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. As soon as I seen what she wanted me to do, I was like, nope, not happening.
Now 20.
I ended up doing it just for her. No.
I was going to say, how many of them things do you talk her into?
Well, yeah, but...
yeah,
but you got to look at too. How many does she not finish?
A lot.
So there you go.
100% of them. I just got the word lust.
I got infested and release.
My wife must be thinking of me.
Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Speaking of things that make you hurl.
Oh my God.
But Layne is coming back on her channel. She wants to start doing more vlog stuff. She's still going to do the paranormal stuff with me, but she wants to work on her channel. So y'all make sure if you don't have her buttered that you go and butter her buns and watch that video. Even though I'm making horrible faces in it, check it out.
They're funny.
It's hilarious.
If you guys have not seen my recent video, go check it out. I think it deserves a lot of views on it. The comic book one.
Yeah, the comic book one was cool. Y'all find some interesting places.
Mm-hmm. We got one that a couple of us are working on. Me, Darren, Lakeshore Paranormal, and then Allie. We're trying to figure this one out. I don't want to give too much away, but the next paranormal investigation we're going to be working on is very epic, scary,
awesome,
and just we got to be careful. That's all I'm going to say. We got to be very careful because this one is major, a big major deal.
Oh, there's somebody else that we need to remember in our prayers, Twinkie.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Heckelman.
Yes.
They turned the life support off yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all keep them in your prayers.
Yeah, absolutely.
For his mama.
Well, his mom's already passed.
Yeah.
Did she already? Because
she passed the other day.
Well, I thought I just seen it yesterday.
Well, he's been posting it almost every day, but she passed it. Whatever, y'all were on Sunday night, Troy, that I asked for prayers for them?
Yeah.
So it was Sunday that she passed.
Mm-hmm.
But he's taking it really hard, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah. Continue prayers for Rick. They've got the ventilator cut on 100, and it's 95% oxygen for Michael's cousin, right?
So now repeat that because I'm sorry I didn't hear all of that.
They got the ventilator cut on him still, and they've got the oxygen level is 95%, so he's not doing good.
Wow. Lots of prayers for him. I hate to hear that too, because he's not that old. I hate to hear it for anybody, but when they're young like that. They had her funeral today, Bama. Your app closed, Mads?
I got the word cigarette.
Cigarette?
I got Ella.
Ella?
Mm-hmm.
I got silent. Mine's telling me to be quiet. So Twinkie, I don't know if you were listening whenever I was telling you. Hello, Nubs. I got up to go to the bathroom, and I got up to the door, and the door was cracked. But as I got up right on it, the door slammed. And so I thought maybe Layne was in there and just didn't want me to walk in on her. And you know, like if you see somebody coming or something, you just slam the door shut real quick.
Yeah.
So I opened up the door and I was going to say, hurry up and get done because I got to go. Nobody was in there. And then I remembered Layne was down at Terry's watching Abel. And then I thought, well, maybe the air cut on and turned it on, but the air was already running.
That's weird.
So couldn't figure out what it was. Rob, you're schmacking. You're taking me back to that video.
That's my phone.
Me and Slim were watching the other night in the bedroom, and the bedroom, because there's 2 bedroom doors that go into our bedroom. One's on one side and one's on mine. Well, twice now, the doors started closing by itself.
Oh.
For some reason. That's the first time it's done that. Air conditioner's been on and everything else. This whole time, it has never done that.
Yeah.
And then twice it did that. Michael got up and opened the door back. And then about 5-10 minutes later, it started doing it again.
That's crazy. There's something definitely there. I got Harriet and Winch.
I got Focus.
I'm still on cigarette.
Mary, yes, the bed is still there, but we have cleansed the apartment the best that we can. And she has been staying there, but she's been having other people staying there with her. So nothing really bad's been happening down there. They've got a lot going on right now, so I don't know, maybe they're just not paying attention to it or what, but so far, everything kind of all settled down around here for a little bit. But we have been hearing, you know, noises like normal and everything, but then that bathroom door slamming on me, that really got me. Got liver. But we're going Saturday to go back to a couple of the places that we've been before. But it's a couple of places I've been wanting to go back to for a long time. To do some videos because I want to try out the necrophonics there and the new camera and stuff like that. I want to be able to go and just check them out and stuff. And how do we?
I got choose.
Choose.
So it's telling you to choose.
Choose what?
Where are you going to go?
Well, I know where I'm going this weekend, but
Got chair.
Chair, man, and tag. Y'all keep getting things misplaced on y'all.
Yeah, I got a couple things coming up. I'm just gonna keep it all a secret from everybody till it gets closer to the time.
Well, you just do that, Rob. We didn't want to know anyway.
Yeah,
I really do want to know because it's driving me crazy not knowing.
I really want to do the one that we've been talking about doing because It's like a local legend here in Michigan. I
Yeah.
haven't done it, but I asked a couple people, and it's very epic. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm kind of scared. But we're gonna have to say prayers. We gotta bring sage and stuff with us, and
Oh, don't be scared, Rob. You'll have Allie there with you. She can protect
yeah, have Layne definitely.
you. Hi, Alyssa.
Well, if Buddy wears his thong,
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Ooh.
not even the spirits will bother you.
Okay, them spirits already left. They just heard that, and they're like,
They're
"We're
gone.
not going to be there when you show up."
I just got rotten.
Ew. Oh, I got rot right off the beginning, Twinkie.
Alyssa.
My very first word was rot.
But if they get spirits are talking about Buddy's phone, is
Rotten thong. His rotten thong.
Yeah.
Thong, 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 thong. I'd say that'd bring him in, but he's already in here somewhere.
He's already in here somewhere.
Anita said, "Okay." April said she had chair, and I thought one of my dogs was in the recliner chair, and it was rocking. No dog was in the chair.
Ooh, nice. I love it when that happens. Claudia will come to work and she'll tell me about some of these places that she's heard about or whatever. And I'm just like, I guarantee the look on my face is just like I'm in heaven or something. And then I'll be like, "Where is it?" And she's like, "Oh, it's in like New Hampshire or something like that." I'm like, "Tell me about stuff around here."
Hey, Alyssa.
I got confessed.
Or at least.
Okay, so how much do y'all know about the ancient alien?
Well, I know there's an alien behind you.
There is.
Don't know how ancient it is, but
Right.
Hold up, y'all. Buddy, how do you know? Have you been sniffing it?
oh my lord!
What do you say?
It said, "Hey, my thong is not rotten. It smells like roses." How do you know, buddy?
That's what I like.
how
man.
do
That's places you're not even supposed to put your nose.
Ooh.
I don't want to know where his nose has been.
What has camping done to him?
Exactly. I wouldn't even, especially you've been camping for a week.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Ain't nothing rosy about that.
We don't want to know, buddy.
You wouldn't tiptoeing through no tulips either.
Mm.
Those tulips would wilt now.
I got effect.
I know there's no chocolate cake like they claim. Oh my Lord. So I'm going to try to see how I can do this. Did I shut that off? I did. Hang on. See if I can figure this out. So the other night, something happened to my computer and it wouldn't connect to the internet. And so I was like trying to figure out what had happened. Well, then everything on my computer disappeared. It had completely reset my computer. Luckily, I saved everything. I have an external hard drive where I save everything. But it had completely reset my computer. And I could not find my editing software.
Oh no.
So I had to go and rebuy it.
Oh no.
Because I did not save I did save the key, but it was on a screenshot on my computer. And so whenever it reset my computer, it took everything off because apparently I hit a button and didn't know it. And I said, just take everything off. Don't save my files. Don't save nothing.
Why didn't you tell me? Because you know how you can put it on three devices.
Yes.
I still had two where I could give you one. You had to buy it again. You could have put the extra one on that I had on yours.
Well, I didn't even think about that, and I was so angry. I mean, everyone that was on Messenger the other night that I talked to, they know how upset I was. I got the name Debbie, and I was extremely upset about it because everything was going wrong. So I ended up getting all that back, and then I realized when you delete your editing software, whatever videos you were working on during that time,
oh no,
they get deleted too.
Aww.
So I've had a Chisholm Trail video that I've been working on for a while. I was going to do the story ahead of time, the history and everything, and then I was going to go do the investigation, kind of like we did with Heather. But the storyline that I did for the Chisholm Trail was, I've worked on that thing forever. I mean, I even had it where horses were running up a map and fire was burning, just all this little stuff because I was trying to make it a really good video. It's gone. So now I got to start that one back over. I had about 10 videos that I was working on. Just, I had the first video almost done of the Amy and Layne's paranormal bucket list. So that got wiped out.
Did it delete the video from the wedding?
No, that's all saved on my external hard drive. Okay. These are videos that I was working on, like in the moment. No, it doesn't. I didn't save it to the external because those are ones that I was just working on. And okay, so when you're editing, whatever your clip, wherever your clips are, they're saved onto your computer in a folder, wherever you have them saved at. But when you're editing, if you move those out of the folder, whenever you try to start editing again, it'll say that your videos are lost and you got to find them. So then you got to move them back over into that other folder that you had them in to start with, so it picks them up again. So whenever I deleted all the stuff, it deleted all those files. So even if I do have the clips and stuff that I was using for them, they're saved on my external hard drive where I save everything. But the actual videos that I've already worked on itself and already had them almost done are gone. I have to start completely fresh with them. So luckily I save everything on my external hard drive, or else I'd really be screwed.
I hate to cut short, guys, but I gotta drive home.
Man, nothing short about you, Rob. You're like 7 foot tall.
Exactly. That's true.
Funny, Troy.
Oh, be careful, man.
All right, love you guys.
Love you too. Be careful going home.
Yep. Bye.
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 I can't do anything from my phone. I've tried to edit from my phone, and that's a no-go.
It's hard to.
Mm-hmm.
I do occasionally, and I like it better because it can do 4K. But,
Tia lived in Roswell, so I have a witness. There's no cake like the aliens claim. You live in Roswell. Or you did live in Roswell. That had to have been something. I mean, I've heard that's like a huge tourist town. I'd love to go one day. But thank you, Gary. So I'm going to try. I've got this set up. So I'm going to try to share my screen. And then we'll, but I don't want it to be that big. I want to be able to see y'all still. Hang on. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it like this. Okay, work with me here. Yes, I'm talking to myself, y'all. Okay, where did it go now? Okay, I'll be able to do it that way.
Yeah, Bam, I've been using Power Director for a long time. I've gotten really used to it, and I actually like it better than I've tried like 5 different editors, and that's the one that works best. I can do it on tablet or on the laptop, and I've gotten real used to it. I've heard people like it and don't like it. I've heard both about it, but I've gotten pretty used to it. I'm adjusted to it.
Hello, Miss Happy Bug. How are you? I love your name. That would have been cool, Dia. I love that show, Roswell. I'm ready for it to come back out.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome, Dia. Yeah, I would love to just go there. I wanted to go there when we went through New Mexico, but we didn't go. Like, we were several hours away from there, and we couldn't detour, which sucked because I really wanted to go there. So I've just got a few pictures here that we're going to kind of go over and talk about some of the claims of how some of this stuff was done. And then we'll just chit chat for a little bit. It shouldn't take very long. I love cowboys. Right now, I'm super into Audie Murphy. Mary. You use Filmora? Do you edit on your phone, buddy, or do you edit on your laptop? I got negotiation. Somebody needs to be negotiating. So let me see if I can screen share. I won't start this till... Let me wait. I'll wait until everybody gets back. Because by no means am I an expert on this topic. I love learning about stuff like this. So on Thursday nights, we kind of delve into stuff that I've been researching for that week. So I have researched it quite a bit. And if anyone wants to express their opinions or anything, you're more than welcome to. Just please be respectful. And remember, everyone has a right to their opinion and has a right to the way they feel about it. So just be respectful of everyone's opinions. I love anything that has to do with paranormal, aliens, cryptic. So I think in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try to get Tex back on here and do some more Bigfoot stuff. I'm going to try to let him feel better. Y'all continue to keep him in your prayers. Warrant. That's a cool band. I got appropriate. We had another lady that delivered for us and that volunteered up there at the barber shop passed away today. We're like, it just seems like they're coming in You know, usually when you have a certain set of people, they say they like pass away in threes. Ours has been more like tens.
I know that feeling.
It's crazy. I've been at my job for going on 11 years. Well, this in April was 10 years. So next April will be 11 years. And I think we got maybe two or three of the people there that when I first started. Yeah, Jan, I have something. I have my external hard drive and I save everything on there, but the videos that I'm working on, you have to have them on your desktop or in their folder when you're working on them. And so I saved the clips into my external hard drive, but the clips that I was working on, so the actual video itself that I had already mostly done is gone. So I still have the clips. I hate to have to start all over, but I'm going to. I got Strain, STRAIN. So my mom recently acquired a life-size cutout of John Wayne. And he is standing in their living room. And I told my dad, I said, do you just wake up sometimes and just see somebody standing there?
That's funny.
I got episode. So I'm gonna share my screen here. Let me see. Can y'all see me? There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it right here. Okay. So the first pictures here that we're gonna talk about are y'all have heard of the cave paintings and all that. So we're gonna go over some of these pictures first. And then we're going to discuss some of the theories that people have about this stuff. So this one's an Australian cave painting. It's 5,000 years old. And what they're saying, can y'all see my mouse moving?
Yeah.
Okay. So what they're saying is these were aliens and they're wearing like suits.
Mine isn't showing anything. I'm going to have to refresh or something.
Yours isn't showing my screen?
You just keep going ahead. I'll get it fixed.
Okay. So other people say that this is just actually people that were drawn. You know how you draw like stick figures or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I hope it is true, Dia. I was thinking the same thing when I saw it. Oh my Lord. Hello, Miss Amber. So hang on just a sec. Did somebody come into the yeah, it was Twinkie.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So they're saying that this was aliens and trying to figure out what this would be, like a pod or something. I don't know. That's what they are on Roswell. They came in pods. But oh, that's cool. I didn't know that they actually got to meet. Okay, so the next one, let me get to it. Okay, so this one was in the Sahara Desert in 8000 BC. This was another cave painting. And so a lot of people say that these are aliens and that they were taking like humans off. And that's what somebody saw and they wrote it. They were saying they were taking women and children off. All of these kind of look like they're wearing some kind of a helmet. But then other people are saying, no, that's people with fruit baskets or, you know, baskets that they carried food. So that it could have been a tribe that was just going and gathering food and somebody did a drawing of it.
Kind of does look like that.
I mean, of course, a drawing back then is not going to be. This one is not in Australia. This one is in the Sahara Desert. So, I mean, I can see where they thought maybe that it was spacemen, but I don't think aliens, well, unless they can't breathe in our atmosphere, would wear helmets. Unless that's just the shape of their heads. Because some pictures, some of them do look like aliens, and then that one looks like a bear. Walking on two legs. So I'm to me, I can't really tell. Okay, so this one is a Mayan carving, and they're saying that this one was showing sources of oxygen. I still don't. They're saying that this here is like some kind of an oxygen tank where they could breathe or whatever, and that this here was supposed to be some sort of transportation device. I don't see this one. I really don't see. To me,
Yeah,
this I don't know.
That just looks like just a regular carving or something.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't seem like this would be an oxygen. I don't understand where they're getting an oxygen device out of this. So I'm not real clear on this one. Still,
It's hard to make out the stuff on it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've looked at it all ways, Dia, sideways and straight up, and I'm really not sure. I just got the word palette. So some of these really kind of throw me off, and then some don't. Because that right there looks like a snowman. That looks like a totem. There. I don't know.
It does remind me of a totem, maybe a person. I mean, the whole thing could just be a totem.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got Logan.
I got skilled. Okay, so this is the Temple of Seti the First. Okay, and this is the 14th century BC. Okay, so this is an actual chunk of the slate. But look here, this looks like a UFO right there. This to me looks like a yacht.
Yeah.
Or like one of them high-tech speedboats. And then this looks like a helicopter. So if this was 14th century BC, I mean, that definitely does look like a UFO.
Then the other side looks like a bee or a mosquito, or I can't really tell.
A really big bee.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
So yeah, that looks like a helicopter to me. And then, I mean, doesn't that look like one of them high-tech yachts or speedboats or? But this definitely looks like a UFO. It's hard to make out what any of this is, but
that looks like a bird sitting on like a rock or something.
Yeah. And those look like mice.
And maybe that's a what do you call them? Maze.
Yeah.
Maze field, because they're always talking about the aliens in the maze.
Cornfield, yeah.
In the cornfield.
This is in the 14th century BC. I'm not sure what year, but so the 14th century would be what?
Well, were you in the 21st?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So let's see, 700 years ago.
Yeah.
So that piece right there is 700 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Well preserved too.
Yes. Hello, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Bama, I am seeing your words. Thank you for sharing them. Okay, so this is a funeral marker in 100 BC. This is what they're talking about.
Looks like a laptop.
Like a laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they're saying that those are charger ports. But I don't see why they would be. Why did it go back that far? Dang it. They're saying that those are round to me. They don't look like a USB port or nothing, but that definitely looks like. But it could be a jewelry box, or something like that. But they're claiming that would be a laptop. It could be a lot of things. It could have been a book. It could have been a jewelry box. It could have been anything. But that is odd that it does look like a laptop.
It does. I mean, maybe they're watching What the Paranormal right now. I mean, who knows what they're watching on that laptop. I mean, it's what it looks like.
Bama, if you're caught up with us, it's the pink thing right here that the girl is holding. I think some of it could be us from the far future. Hello, Ryan.
I got the word holy.
I mean, kind of a lot of this stuff kind of goes hand in hand with all the things that we've been discussing. Time travel. Then we discussed the Bermuda Triangle, where there could be wormholes and stuff like that, where people could transport back and forth. So it very well could be. And people just see it, and then they make a drawing or a carving of it. But like so many things have been done that people can't explain. So you got Stonehenge, you got the pyramids, Hawthorne's Temple, stuff like that you just don't understand. And the more I looked into all this stuff, the more I was like, So in 2015, a survey was done on YouGov.com asking people if they believed in aliens. 54% of the United States said yes. 52% of the UK said yes. And 56% of Germany said yes. These were the highest percentages of any nation that said they do believe in aliens. I think they really need to do another study, because I believe that number would be a lot higher right now.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Okay, I don't know why that one's in there again. Okay, so this is Hawthorne Temple. It's in Egypt, 343 BC. They're saying that these were big lights, and they went into some kind of a force that made them light up. And actually, it does look like lights.
Lights.
You just got lights?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's awesome. And they said that these were what they used in caves to do the drawings. So you can tell that these are, just by the headgear and the way they're dressed, that these are Egyptians. But how would they have those kind of lights back in that time? Exactly, Amber. So that's interesting. And those really do look like lights. They have the little things going in them right there.
Yeah, the circuits. Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was very interesting. Okay, this is just another marking, but this is weird. It kind of looks like little aliens here. That one actually looks like a small thing. But so I can't tell if this one was like, because it does look like it's bugs and frogs and stuff. So maybe this one was more of like the animal type stuff. So now we're going to get into some theories. Let me get past these pictures. course, the Great Pyramids and Stonehenge. Okay, so they're saying, ha Jim, that's funny. I think it's all a mix of things, us from the future, alien life, and also the government testing to technology. I agree, very much so. Okay, so this is a 50-year orbit, Sirius A and Sirius B. Okay, Sirius B should not be able to be seen with your own physical eye. Sirius A is very hard to see with high-powered telescopes as it was. It's supposed to be invisible to the naked eye. Okay, so let me get to the next. Okay, the Dogon tribe said that these were universes for the Namo, which was amphibious beings from Sirius star system. This was in the 1930s and 1940s, and these are supposedly the creatures that they saw. And they said that they were from that time. Robert Burnham, who was an astronomer and a book writer, he went and did a story with them, and they told him all about it and everything. Well, Carl Sagan, who is an astronomer and an author, I thought you said Amy, Bam. I was like, dang, it's Army. Anyway, he was trying to disprove the Dogon tribe. They said that they knew all about Sirius A, Sirius B. But even to this day, with our technology the way it is, Sirius B is only able to be seen with quantum mechanics and advanced telescopes, like the best telescopes that they have. And this was the 1930s and the 1940s. So Carl Sagan, Marcel Grial, and Germain Dieterlin, they were all trying to disprove it by saying that the other guy got there and told them about Sirius A and Sirius B. But what I don't understand is if they didn't have the telescopes and stuff like that then, how would they have known about it, period? They're saying that you need advanced telescopes nowadays to see it. How do they even know about it then?
True.
But the Carl Sagan is saying that you could see it even with a 10-inch telescope. And he believed that you could see it if you just had good eyesight.
That leaves me out.
So I still don't understand how you'd actually be able to see it, though. So he believes that a lot of these people that said they were visited by aliens and stuff, they were told to believe that. Okay, so here is a place in Bolivia, South America, 13,000 feet above sea level. Okay, and what they're talking about here is all the carvings and the buildings that they made. I guess they weren't buildings back then, but the structures that they made, how intricate they were without the use of tools, measurements, anything like that. How were they able to get all of these things? These two statues here, they say weighed, they're the monolithic stones of a shaman. They're supposedly supposed to weigh 450 tons. And they are huge. They're very tall. But how would they do that? They're very heavy and but these are some of the deals that they made. and you can see that the carvings and stuff, like a lot of these have been damaged since then. Hey, Angela. Yeah, exactly, Jim. But I think they're waiting for a while. They're going to see if we get any better before they try to come take over. Would you want to take over right now?
Oh,
So, but that's what I was. Okay, so they said that maybe they use logs and made their own pulley system. So hundreds of men pulling one stone over logs, and then them just taking the back log and putting it back up front, so forth and so on. Some people believe that the aliens came and helped them by using anti-gravity tools and just hoverboarded it to where they needed it. Which honestly, I think I would believe that more than the 100 guys pulling a stone that weighs 450 tons. Okay. Let me find my... Okay. So I kind of do believe that. So now we're off to a tribe of shamans, shaman, however y'all say it, tomato. They found over 200 skulls that were elongated. So in some tribes they make the women wear those neck things to stretch their necks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently these people did something to their head to make their head become like this, the elongated skull. A lot of people say that they did this so they would have the ability to communicate with deities. And some people say that they did this to look like the aliens that had come in and helped them build their structures, build their colony up, and that they wanted to look like the aliens. I'm not exactly sure, and I did not see anywhere on there what they actually did to their heads to make them do that. So if anybody knows, let me know, because I don't know. That would be creepy, though, to find a bunch of skulls that look like that. But how do we know that those 200 skulls that they found weren't aliens?
Exactly.
We don't know what kind of DNA the aliens have. Well, I'm sure we do. They have all that in Area 51, but binding from birth. Ooh. So, like, these kids didn't even have a choice. They're like, you come out of your mama's womb, and they just tell you you're going to have a big head for the rest of your life. That's crazy. So I wish you could do that with your body. Like, I want my legs to be longer and thinner. Let's just wrap them up. That is crazy. Okay, so people are still trying to figure out how they could do all the intricate details on all these stones, Stonehenge and everywhere else, how intricate everything is when they didn't have any real tools that they knew of or anything to use. So that's why I'm more on the side of aliens came in and helped them. Because really and truly, how would you get such intricate detail on a lot of this stuff? Some of these things are beautiful. You can see here the lines are so straight and the measurements are almost perfect. There's one here, this here. These were made, and these actually fit into each other. Let me show you. They fit into each other like a puzzle. So how would they do that? Like they didn't use any mortar or anything else to get all these buildings or the structures to stay together. They just stuck them together. And they fit just like puzzle pieces.
They had to have some help somewhere.
They definitely had to have some help. Because I don't understand how else they would do that. Because none of this is like screwed together, nailed together, and it's outlasted the test of time. I mean, I follow the directions and everything on an entertainment center. Within 2 or 3 months, it's like weak and wobbly, and you know, I know it's not stone and everything else, but still, with the technology we have now, we should have stuff that wouldn't break at all.
Right.
The original Legos, that's a good one. I love that. So yeah, it's just, and see, like it goes together perfect. Like the way they did it, it went together perfect.
That's amazing.
This Gate of the Sun, got a calendar on it. And supposedly this is dating back way, way back. But like the details on it is unreal. This also is another thing that just slid together. And you see how they have like the little grooves and stuff in there. So you've got two big old huge stone pieces that you have to move together. It's not like you can just hold it up in the air and make sure it's aligned right. So how? I don't understand. I mean, I do understand. I'm sure they had help. Okay, this is the Gates of the Sun. See, look at all the faces sticking out of it, and that's crazy, the type of stuff that they were doing. But the one I am most impressed with, okay, the pyramid. I've always loved the pyramids. So this is like considered to be the third mystery. And this one is really hard to believe. It was built as tombs meant to honor the gods. And it was constructed between 2,550 BC and 2,490 BC. I guess they got that backwards. Or no, it goes down, don't it? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it goes
Never
down.
mind.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in Egypt. The Great Pyramids. The Great Pyramid, which is the one in the very middle in the front, is 481 feet high, 756 feet wide, and has the area of 5.5 acres. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the corners, all the corners are a perfect 90-degree angle, which is hard to do anyways, without a protractor and whatever, everything else. Okay, it is made up of 2.3 million stones. So 2.3 million stones, they would have had to place one stone every 2.5 minutes of every day of the week for 23 years.
That's a lot of labor.
That is a whole lot of labor. And I know that they said they had thousands of people working on it. But those stones were not light. They didn't have any wheels. They didn't have work animals helping them. They didn't have pulleys. So it was finished in 23 years. A lot of people are saying that they believe that they built a ramp system to be able to get up to the top. So could you imagine, though, 451 feet, I think is what I said. Hello, FM. Could you imagine having to carry a stone all the way up there hundreds of times a day? I'm not so sure I believe that. Exactly, Amber. That's a good question. She said, and how many years did it take to make those stones? They would have had to have been pre-made. That is, okay, that wasn't even on there, Amber, so that was a very good question. That is true. All these stones have to be a perfect size, perfect everything to be able to fit. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, Amber. Good call. Okay. Also, the very front one, the Great Pyramid, which is the very front, and the two back ones, they are perfectly aligned with magnetic north. So that's kind of odd too. How would they know where magnetic north was? Did they even know what magnetic north was then? Surely you can't just get that lucky. They could have manipulated sound frequencies in order to make solids softer for wanted shapes or to make heavier things lighter in order to move. But would they have known that?
Mm-hmm. Then I wonder too, did God do a lot of things that was already, maybe he put it in place?
Yeah.
And now we're just questioning, was it done by, whatever, but of course God can do whatever he wants, but he sometimes will make you question things on earth, like, why, how did that happen? It just makes us think, though.
Good night, Gary.
Not Gary.
Wait, is that Gary leaving? No, Allie's leaving.
Oh, not
good
Allie.
night, Allie. Thank you for coming. You have a great night. Okay, so not only was it perfectly aligned with magnetic north, if you divided the perimeter times twice the height, the result is the number of pi all the way through the 15 characters. So if you divide the perimeter of the pyramids by twice the height, you get the 3.141592653589793. That's pi. All the way down to the last digit. They didn't know what pi was then. Hey, Rob, I was starting to wonder if you made it home. And not only that, they say that the pyramids are the best preserved pyramids ever, no matter, like, they're still in perfect condition. They are also, all three pyramids are aligned with Orion's belt.
Mm-hmm.
The points of the top of the pyramid perfectly align with Orion's belt. So I thought that was very strange. So tell me how. Stonehenge is definitely one of them ones that I'm always like, how? Even if you had hundreds and hundreds of people, how would you get them stones on top like that? Stonehenge is definitely one of the places on my bucket list. I definitely want to go there and just see it for myself. Just seeing it in pictures, you're in awe. But just seeing it for myself, that's what I want to do.
Neat.
Okay, so that's all the pictures I have.
I just got the word heavy.
Heavy, and it would be heavy. Yes, spirit.
Right, for sure.
I got ticket. Well, I got a lot of words. Well, it's on there, but I wasn't checking them. I know Bama's been getting a lot of words too. So what do you guys think? What is your take on it? Do you believe in that it was aliens? Do you believe that they just got lucky?
Slim.
Hey, Slim. They hired a contractor build. That was a really good contractor. Hey, JoJo, you're not late. You're fine.
I don't know. I've had several theories on things. Like one is God, for instance. That was always something I've always thought. Somebody had mentioned years ago or sometime, I remember listening, that Stonehenge could have been actually a complete building that just kind of crumbled over time or something. I don't know. Possibly. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you think you'd have more, ruins there than unless it was just all carried away.
But if it was broke apart, it would be easier to carry away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. But how would the building have been made to begin with?
Right. Yeah. Even if that was the case, somehow or another now I know the Bible says there was giants back in the day. Now some say giants were no more than about 7 foot tall, possibly, so that still wouldn't be big enough. Now, demons or devils that would have been on the earth, there's another thing. So I've read a lot of stuff about just all these different theories, but nobody has the answers.
Right. Bama said no contractors because of no union.
There you go. I can see aliens doing something or some kind of,
Oh, Mary, she's been to Stonehenge. Didn't they move Stonehenge sometime in the past? I don't know, Jim.
I've heard that.
Never heard of that. I got pissed. There's so many theories, but I don't know. Is it wrong that I'm hoping that it was aliens?
Well, you may be on it, or some type of an alien situation.
I mean, for all we know, we could be the aliens. I mean, there's another planet out there, and then people are sitting there on YouTube or something. It's probably not on YouTube there. It's probably called something else. But they're like, there's people out there. Out there. I always think that with the spirit world, too. It's like, are they talking to us like, hey, that's a ghost?
Right. I don't know.
They say aliens live amongst us. I would agree with that. Hey, Rob. How are you doing? The Rob TV. The King of Egypt got his crown. LTD. Big block parked in there. I think out of all of them, the pyramid is what gets me the most. Cave drawings and stuff like that. Congratulations, Rob. That's awesome. The cave drawings and stuff, they could have been a kid or something in there with a rock or... You have a great night too, FM. Thank you so much for coming in.
Good night, FM.
Night.
So I'm not sure. I think there's shapeshifters too that are aliens. I kind of believe that too. I mean, we don't know what kind of technology they have. We don't know that they can't like scan their bodies to look just like us and they're walking around every day. I know some people that I'm like, are you really from this universe? Are you really from this planet? Because you don't act like it. But that would be weird to find out that people that you know and talk to every day were actually an alien.
Right.
Back then, they was real men and women. They worked hard and walked harder. I'm sure they did because they had to work harder for everything. They didn't have all the luxuries we have today.
I think Buddy's an alien. Oh, Lord, Rob.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that, Rob.
That's just smell.
After this year, anything is possible.
Oh, Lord.
You got what, Twinkie?
Smell.
Smell?
And Rob just talked about Buddy.
I got bet. Didn't I just say I bet so?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, we are lucky to be living in this time because we do have a lot of luxuries. I always say I would love to live back in the old West, Wild West, back in those days. But then I'm like, if my phone dies for 30 minutes, I'm like, I need my charger. There's no way. Maybe go visit and then come back. But yeah, we're too spoiled to the things that we have today. Bama said he had odor earlier. You think Kenneth Copeland is a reptilian alien?
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Angela.
I don't know. There's a lot of questions. I mean, could Stonehenge have been a big rock at one time that just crumbled over time? I mean,
Or like
I don't know.
mountain top.
Yeah, something like that. Could the pyramids been the same scenario?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, Jim, I agree. That was a good time. But in the 80s, I would have loved to have been a little bit older. I'm going to say the late 80s or very early 90s. Those were good times.
Oh, my Lord, Slim.
They built them in that shape because the Indians showed them how to make teepees.
Oh, my God.
And only showed Christopher Columbus how to plant corn. However, Slim. Good night, JoJo. I love you.
Night, JoJo.
Not
Love
Joe.
I got
I got cigarette earlier. Now I got smoke.
I got hallway.
I have police.
Police. No police. Stay away. But why the Indians only taught them how to plant corn, right? But I ain't getting into that one.
You already started it now.
Because then he slaved them all, and yeah, I wouldn't want to teach you nothing either. To live back then, knowing what we know now, oh yeah.
Hey, G-Ball.
I miss that time so much.
Yeah,
good music, good times. You don't have to worry about the stuff you have to worry about nowadays. You graduated in 1987. Bama said, April, earlier I had Warrant and Arrested. I remember you had Warrant because I said that was a good band.
Yeah.
You got to remember they built Rome in a day, but really they build cities. So I'm sure they could build stone teepees. I just got hey, Hey. Hello. What's your name?
Well, you know, they uncovered something. Was it in Israel or Egypt? I can't remember where they uncovered something that looked like what would have been back then a battery. What would have been the equivalent of a battery. A little bit bigger, but that's what they were thinking it was. And I thought, well, maybe they were smarter back then. I don't know.
Yeah. But he is grounded. There has to be aliens with these two bratty Twinkies out there. I wish those two bratty Twinkies would go away and leave me and the other angel Twinkie alone. And they need to quit taking our name.
Mm-hmm.
But Betty, I'm sorry you attract such bratty people. Baghdad. I think you spelled it right. I got handsome. And they found something they say was like a computer also.
Then again, I'm not surprised. You know, you never know, I guess.
I either want zombies or aliens. I'm not sure which one. Oh, look, I just got, I said, where'd Twinkie go? There she is. I said, I want aliens or zombies, and I got that.
Ghost.
Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
How are you? Melissa, your dog is so daggone cute. The one you got for Mother's Day. Them blue eyes are gorgeous. When cavemen discovered the fire, they thought, well, hell, let's build something. So there you go. Slim. We're doing good, Melissa.
We're good here. Mm-hmm.
It was good to see your video the other day. He's also a brat. I remember those puppy days very well. My dog is 11 years old now. I miss her being a puppy sometimes, but then again, I don't. Well, we already know at least two dimensions exist side by side because we can communicate with, yeah, exactly. I agree with that, Amber. I mean, if we can believe the things that we do, spiritual wise and everything else, then why can't? I mean, but to me, I believe in all kinds of that stuff. I feel like I got a 2-year-old again, but a dog. I'm not sure where the party's at tonight, G-Paul. It's right here. I told, because Layla is a huge dog, and I told Cody I wanted a little pocket-sized dog. That way I can just sneak it around with me everywhere. You can't sneak Layla nowhere.
No.
And she barks, like, I think she's starting to go blind. She has another vet appointment in 2 weeks. So I'm going to have them check her eyes because they're starting to kind of gray over a little bit. And like now she's barking at everything.
That's sad.
I thought that said something totally different, Anita. Oh, I just got my aunt's name, Peggy. And then I got stroke. And I'm pretty sure that's what you heard. I did not read that as Palm.
I didn't either.
I love palms. They're very cute. My mom would steal it, though. See, Dia read it wrong, too. I think we all read it wrong, Anita.
Mm-hmm. Sam said at G. Paul's place tonight at 12 o'clock. I guess that's where the party's at. And what time? It's 12 o'clock. String. I got the word news.
What?
News.
News.
Yeah, N-E-W-S. Yeah.
Tell them to hurry and say that. I had Aunt Peggy too. She passed from cancer probably 17 years ago. My Aunt Peggy passed away about 18 years ago, 19, something like that. But I have not got her name ever on my deal. So that was cool. If great minds think alike, then dang, I'm a genius. Robert.
Oh my God.
We'll let you believe that, Rob. Peggy was your mom's name, G-Paul? So if that's your mom, maybe she'll say your name.
Well, ladies, I want to hop off here. I think I keep hearing Shannon getting restless in there.
Okay.
He's probably sleeping good.
Y'all have a good night. So are you gonna try to go on Sunday this week or Monday?
I think I might try Sunday. I'll see
Sunday,
what we got going on, and I'll throw a tweet out this weekend for sure. Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll be there.
Thank you. Good night, everybody. Love you all.
Love you too. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you for having me. Night.
Night.
I got
What'd you get, Twinkie?
drunk.
Drunk?
Mm-hmm.
Paul? I got alive. Before that, I got mammoth. So y'all make sure y'all check out Troy and Marnie on Sunday night. Good night, Slim. Love you. It's reading my mind for Saturday night. Now, Saturday night, that might be your mom saying that she sees you drinking. G-Paul. I'm trying to see if it says your name. I know it's not going to say your middle name. It'd be fool if it did. But Saturday night, we're going to be gone somewhere, so our live stream will be out and about. Be careful, Amber, and I cannot wait to see the video from there. Did y'all watch Omar's video that where they went to those little cabin deals?
Mm-mm.
Those were good. I really liked that video. They got stuck in a big old huge rainstorm though. But they were in these cabins, no one's around. And like you can hear the steps upstairs. It was crazy and then they tried to show how to get up to the top. All that stuff was closed off. You could not get upstairs. Yeah, I jumped and threw my phone, Amber. Like I was watching it on my phone at work. and it made me jump, and I threw my phone. So I'm hoping that we're going to at least get two to three videos out of this weekend, but I'm also going to get a vlog put up for the members. So if you want to see the vlog, that is for members, so we can just give them something a little different and give them something for being members. I'm actually enjoying doing the vlogs.
I just got cool. She knew.
She knew. She knows you're drinking. What video is that? Too much to keep up with. It's the very last one that he put up. Let me look. The Haunted Curse of the Quilt. It was the very last one that he put up. But that was pretty cool places that they were at. I love finding stuff like that. I wish I had something like that around here. You got Max. That's Omar's son's name. We're talking about Omar. I really think the past had knowledge than we really know. I think they did have a lot more knowledge but I don't think it was because of them. Yes, Omar, Jim, Omar Gosh, TV. Probably Anita, but I'm not. I mean, I do run this and I do the necrophonics every now and then, but I don't want to do a full-on investigation anywhere like in my aunt's or here, because things kind of have settled down. So I'm going to try not to do as much in my house, because I've actually enjoyed kind of not having to worry about it. I'm not letting my guard down by any means at all, especially after today. But yeah. But I'm not sure if we'll be going live from a haunted place or from the road or from what, but y'all just be watching for Saturday. Twinkie, are you going to try to go on tomorrow, or are you going to try to rest some more?
I'm going to try. I'm not making any promises. I'm going to try.
Okay.
Because I got to kick this.
Yes, you do.
I got chair again.
Chair? I think my chair is about to break. I would love to really investigate my house, but I don't want crazy stuff. And I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of investigating you do in your house, that's going to open up stuff. And so if you don't want that happening, it's best to just not do it. Genocide said you should rest. I know Twinkie has said several times she misses everybody so much, but we all know and understand. And we ain't going nowhere. Thank you, Mary.
I'll just see how I feel tomorrow.
Okay. So like I said, Saturday we'll be going live from location. Don't know where yet. Depends on which one we're at. Be watching for Twinkie tomorrow night. Troy and Marnie, Crossroads Explorers, on Sunday night. Tomorrow night at 5:30, my mom is going to go on All Shucks 76 on Facebook. So if you want to join us there.
I got drunk again.
Drunk?
Again.
Goes who hide your keys in the morning are the worst. Yeah. I agree, Amber. If we knew half the stuff that the government had hidden away, oh Lord. Talk about riding. He probably is. He just admitted it.
What?
Drinking. And his mama's name come up too. Yes, ma'am. That is my mother, Anita. She don't look old enough to be my mama, but she's my mama.
I was her mama in a past life.
Yep. Yes, GM. Exactly, Amber. Maddie, and it was so funny because kids say the darndest things anyway, but I just got the name Dawn. That's right, Mary. she'll be happy to hear that, Anita. But Maddie asked my mom. She said something anyway. Mom said, "Well, no, Amy's my daughter." And this was a couple of years back. And she said, "Well, I thought Greg was your son. My dad was your son." She said, "He is. Amy and Greg are brother and sister." And she said, "They are?" And my mom was like, "Yeah." Well, then she asked my mom, she said, "How come you're darker than my daddy and Amy?" And my mom said, "Because I got more Indian blood in me than your daddy and Amy." But it took Layne or Bubba too. It took him a while too to realize that me and Greg were brother and sister, and that was our mom. I guess she just thought that we all just hung out together.
You got Ava.
You got what?
Ava.
Ava.
Mm-hmm.
I got Symbol.
I got Harriet earlier.
Harriet. I got Harriet too. Let me find it. Where's it at? Okay, I know I got it. Hang on. Good Lord, I got a lot of words while I was doing that. Yeah, I got Silent, then Harriet, then Winch. That's a name that don't come up very often. So for it to come up on mine and yours,
Yeah.
does anybody know a Harriet? Now I got he.
I got Clockwise.
Clockwise, and I got Saul. You got Isaac Bama. Speaking of Isaac, he now has his own channel. I need to get that so I can share it out.
Isaac was the name of my cousin that committed suicide.
Is it?
Yeah. Now I got Addison.
Addison. Did they post another deal slam? I know Roman, Atwood, and Brittany got on there yesterday and posted a video and said that all the rumors were negative. I'm thinking they're in some kind of legal something.
That might be.
That video was weird. I mean, it wasn't weird, but like either that or they did a TV show or something. It's just weird that they quit. Like,
after his mom died, he didn't do a whole bunch.
yeah. Well, I figured that, that would keep him from doing a lot, but she just showed her belly. Aw. Their kids are getting so big, though. It makes my mom do that too, Amber. The guardrail is actually a little higher than it looks on camera.
They still not real high though.
No, it's not real high.
Me and Twinkie, it's good.
But that's not. Yeah, I know. I'd like to know. I can't wait till they finally are able to tell. Why? Blood here.
I got cut, and then I got go away.
Cut and then go away, and bam, I got blood here, and I got cursed. That's weird. So it's probably going to be a couple more days before I'm able to get the second part of Heather's Bridge out, because I was working on it, but now I got to start all over. I got lust earlier, Bama. My brother and
Sister-in-law
have a 17-year-old, 15-year-old, 13-year-old, and just had a baby last week. I have several family members that are like that. My cousin Marsha had her daughter when her other daughter was in 6th or 7th grade. And so now she has one in elementary, one in high school that's graduating this year, and then one that's already graduated. I couldn't start back over.
Lord no.
I just want that grandbaby. My Uncle David, he just found out today that, we already knew that his daughter was expecting, but he found out today that they are having twin girls.
Oh, Lord.
So double the trouble. Ask Harriet if she liked to dance. Harriet, did you like to dance? My voice is going away. Oh. Lust and dispose.
I got friendly.
Friendly. I had both of my kids young. My kids are 4 years and 1 day apart. I got room. But I had my oldest when I was 18. And then I had my youngest when I was 22. And then I adopted Georgie. And he's 29. Rob, you better hush your mouth. Don't make me come through this screen.
I had Casey when I was 29.
So my oldest, besides Georgie, he's my adopted. He's 29, but Tori is 24 and Layne is 20.
And Kayla just turned 29 yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And then Cameron is how old?
He'll be 22 in October.
22 in October.
And Casey will be 21 in February.
Mm-hmm. I got Purgatory. You were 22 with your first one, Angela. Angela, it's good to see you.
I haven't seen her in forever.
I know. I'd see her every now and then on Facebook, but hadn't seen her very much on here, and it's good to see you.
I got Swim.
And everybody, please keep Farm Girl in your prayers. She's having a tough week.
What, Rob?
What? Who's
the man next to April?
Oh, yeah, I already jumped in for that. That's why I told him he better hush his mouth.
Oh, Slim has a new, the saw used to be behind me all the time.
Uh-huh.
We have something else behind me now. Don't pay no attention to what I look like, because I look
Oh,
weird.
Lord. Twinkie.
But, oops, wait a minute. There you go.
Aw, smile. You're on camera. I love that.
He said he just didn't like the saw there no more. I have swim.
Jan, you have a grandma named Harriet? I got living. She loved to dance. Well, if you hear anything else that coincides with your grandma, just let us know. I'm not going to be on here much longer. Yeah, kids are very sensitive to that stuff, Amber.
Then I got Be Weary.
Be wary. And I got living. Be wary of the living.
That's true.
Whenever I hear Harriet, I think of Mrs. Olsen from Little House on the Prairie. Yes, Harriet. She was not one of my favorite characters, but you loved to hate her.
She reminded me of my aunt.
That's okay, Bama. Love and hugs to you. And you be careful going out on them investigations. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, just keep Farm Girl in your prayers. She's just having a rough week.
I just got Cameron.
Nicole, you got what, Twinkie?
Cameron.
Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
What about Cameron? I got properly. Yeah, it would be cool to see if you get anything else there, Bama. Just be careful.
I don't like getting my kids or my grandbaby's name.
Yeah, I got Pleasant. Properly and then Pleasant. Yes, Grandma loved Boot, Scoot, Boogie.
Buttered your buttons.
Thank you, thank you. So are you back home, Nicole, or are you still visiting Jack's? That excuse me. ship or the ship video that you did was cool. I liked that. I love going to stuff like that. I got rocks. Shy. Brooks and Dunn. I love Brooks and Dunn. I got Test.
I'm still stuck on camera. You got Test?
Uh-huh.
I got Chased.
Cameron, they trying to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to do a daytime investigation on the cabin tomorrow. I could stay the night, but it's kind of hard when I have farmed, so not an option. Well, we look forward to seeing that. The spirits do just as much during the daytime as they do at night. The only difference is night it just looks creepier. You got Isaac again, Bama? I got Spring. Hey, Jax.
Hey, Jax.
It's good to see you in videos again, Jax.
I got Elijah. That's my great grandfather's name.
Elijah. I've always loved that name.
To me, it's I don't know what it is, but to me it's a strong name.
Yeah. Out of 24, I got 2 left. Cheapo. Well, we did get your mama's name, and then we got drunk twice.
You slow down on that drinking, G-Paul.
Yep, you do. Amy, so do you and Twinkie live in different states? Yes, we do. I live in Texas. She lives in North Carolina, which is very hard on us. They need to build a teleportation device.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
My oldest son's wife has a brother named Isaac.
I got back again.
Back again.
Mm-hmm.
And Jax just said, great to be back.
Good night, Jan. Love you.
Love and hugs.
I got woman.
Woman.
Back again, woman.
Back again, woman.
Maybe his mom's back again.
Mm-hmm. Layla is snoring over there. I can hear her. Okay, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night. That way Twinkie can get some rest. Y'all make sure that y'all keep Twinkie and Slim and Cameron, all of them in your prayers. And send Twinkie lots of healing thoughts.
Thank you.
Anyone and everyone who needs them, just pray for everyone. I know everyone needs prayers right now. Don't forget to be watching for Twinkie Entity Paranormal Investigators tomorrow night. If she feels okay, she may go on. Sunday, Crossroads Explorers. And Y'all go watch Genocide's video. He has a video up. I'm going to go watch it as soon as I'm done here. And we're looking forward to your video. Oh, wait. What did I do?
What?
Oh, never mind. It clicked over and it took me to a whole nother page. We're looking forward to your video, Amber. And we're looking forward to seeing all of y'all's videos, Jax and Nicole. Bama, you be safe out there. I got Pond. We love you guys so much. Y'all mean the world to us. We hope you know that. Mom will be on tomorrow afternoon. And we'll be on Saturday night from location. Not sure where we're at yet. So we will see you all then. Love you guys. Bye. Thank you for coming.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Good night, G-Paul. Night, buddy. Night, Dia. Bama. See you all soon.